probably the first time we stepped on the ice as a team in Finland. The excitement, the energy, the emotion of running out of that tunnel, jumping on the ice. We were in a foreign country, but the fan support that we had there, and having that jersey on, you'll never forget it. When we played the host team, Finland, first game, and it was a sold-out building, and most of them were Finnish fans, but we had a very large Canadian following there all the way across, and it was electric. I mean, I don't really remember much of the atmosphere. I just remember coming out of that tunnel, with more energy than I've ever had, and it was such a thrill. It's one of those things that's it's hard to explain to people. You grow up as a kid playing on the street, winning a Stanley Cup. But when you start really knowing hockey and playing hockey at a competitive level, and you see how important it is to represent your country, especially with hockey in Canada, the opportunity to go out there and play for your country and wear the maple leaf on your chest, that's a thrill and a highlight that I'll never forget. And we didn't end the way we wanted to, but what an honor to play for Canada. Couldn't even imagine what it would be like to play in Canada for the World Juniors on the Canadian team. The year before I got hurt, right around that time, and they were playing in Canada, it was in Halifax, and I remember watching those games and a lot of guys I played with and against, and the electricity in the buildings, and I could just imagine what it's going to be like here in Montreal and in Toronto. The passion that people have in this country for hockey and for their Canadian team, it's going to be a time that these kids will never forget, and they should cherish every moment of it. I think it was probably more important and more satisfying for my family almost than it was for me. I talk about how exciting and how much of a thrill it was to put on the jersey and play for your country. But once you get there, it's business. We're there to win a gold medal, and you're focused on that. Whereas I think my family, to see the family name on the back of a Team Canada jersey, representing my country with the best players in the world at that age, they still talk about getting together and watching that final game in my parents' house. And I had my entire family there. And, I think it was a thrill for them, and the excitement level that they had. I know how proud they were to say that their son and one of their family members was playing for that team.